fellow gamers, I think I have to confess something. I have a problem. See, it all started innocently at the arcade, with my buddies, you know? We weren't causing any trouble, or so we thought. I couldn't stop feeding the machine quarters. All those enemies. All those green triangles. I began to mix into my love of Steam games, especially with those awesome deals they keep having. And suddenly, I was lost again in a shmup coma. I just gotta have more cute animation, more crisp level design, more challenge. One game in particular is the reason behind this addiction that I have, and it is, are you ready for this? A side-scrolling shmup. It's called Gundemonium Recollection, or RE Gundemonium for short, developed by Platine Dispositif and published by Rockin Android. A true niche shooter for fans of cute anime characters and hours of colorful, crisply designed gaming, Gundemonium Recollection is a remake of the original Gundemonium, this time with more music, bullet patterns, and characters. This version of Recollection was released along with two other shmups, Touhou and Gundemonium. For the gamer new to the bullet hell genre, you've come to the right place. This game is as challenging as Aerith Millfall and her male counterpart the Earl look like they stepped out of Black Butler, and appropriately enough, they are a cute anime duo. You can choose the weapon loadout with the Earl at first, the primary fire, mana attack, and bomb attack all open to customization. Lasers, bullet patterns with a wide range, and the ability to unleash a dragon against all enemies on the screen come to mind when describing the ability of each weapon. Along with your primary attacks, you are also able to launch a demonic shift, a new addition to the game, and what this does is help you get ungodly scores and cleans up the screen later on in more intense missions. The first level, which strangely enough reminds me a lot of Soul Eater, will open your eyes to the hand-drawn graphics that are evident not only in the characters, but even as far as the bullet casings flying out of your guns. But really, the game will test you at everything you ever knew about shmups, simply by throwing everything and the kitchen sink at you. Bullet patterns will form walls around you as you attempt to destroy their source, and in this game, the quicker the better. An exciting element to the shoot-'em-up style of Gundemonium Recollection is chaining, where you rack up a shooting combo and the hundreds of targets hit. The faster you kill enemies, the more likely it will be to gain an onslaught bonus, and on the other side, you'll get rewarded for dodging your enemy's shots if you build up a high friction rate, where you earn 1 point for each brush against death, along with a small recovery of mana. Earn enough friction rate for a friction break, which will turn all those nasty bullets into gems that will fill up your mana bar and raises your phase level, which is basically the level of difficulty of the game. It's really the phase levels that determine how crazy the action gets, since the better you do, the higher the bar is raised for you, but a higher phase level will also allow you to rack up higher scores. The highest your phase level gets is determined by the difficulty you set it, which starts at the novice limit of 2 and works its way up to a fixed level of 11 on Demonic. The soundtrack to this game is impeccable. No wonder so many bullet hell fans are fixed on the soundtracks alone. They add wonderfully to the atmosphere and are beautifully composed. There's so much more I could say, but I'll end by saying Gundemonium Recollection is not a game for the faint of heart, nor for those behind on their work schedules. It takes a lot of concentration and patience to beat a game like this, and one thing's for sure, I'll be blasting away with cute anime characters for a while, if that's the case.